TheChowTimePod. It's your host, Red. I got some videos today from Peaches and Cream. You know, I don't really like that there's a lot of infighting in this space, but sometimes people just cause issues because they want to cause issues. But please like and subscribe down below. I really appreciate that. Let's get to that chow. It's chow time.
Today's topic, I guess Fresh and Fit ended her career with last night's live stream.
I think we're the first ones really calling them out at this point. They've been lying to y'all for years, and they're dumb fans in the back. Oh, fresh and fraud, fresh and fraud. Yo, Prince is like a. It looks like a.
You should see him build momentum. What the?
Yo, every time this thing, I got a problem with you.
Imagine them. Yo.
Nigga looks like a monkey. Preachers over.
It's just ridiculous that full-grown adults that are high-value men are acting this way about someone else. Like, it's really cringy, to tell you the truth, and pretty fucking racist.
Over there looking like Magilla Grill and Donkey Kong having a baby. Like, Prince like uses his head.
Ridiculous. This is literally what you expect from kids, children.
Yeah. No, reach, stop, reach. Listen to me.
That these dudes have been talking shit for years. And I think the thing is that they've been kind of coasting on is you got to fight fire with fire.
And we're gonna be nice guys. We're gonna toss your salad, Abba.
Bro, no. We got some accessories here. Okay. I got some apples and peaches here, as y'all can see. Okay. Some grapefruit.
Yeah.
Then we also
Apples
got
and peaches.
some milk as well.
Have you seen how Reach goes clubbing? He clubs the bitch over there like a fucking caveman. Yo, Reach, I don't even believe in this theory, but you gotta evolve. Whoa. You gotta evolve, bro. No.
Why is this guy able to spout out such racist things against black people right now, and none of these guys say anything? Well, I mean, it seems like Sneeko is reacting a certain way about it, but everybody else is just whatever. Like, what the fuck?
No, I'm not racist. I'm not racist. I'm half black. Wow,
man. Welcome to Fresh and Fit. Yo, we don't give a fuck.
If you guys didn't understand the stereotype, it's that black people are not evolved. And so he's saying Preach is an unevolved black person, essentially doing.
Really? Pearl came and put the super chat. Fucking stupid.
Man. Straight.
Do you boo boo? Do you boo boo? Oh yeah. I fucking Preach. I wear lip windows for fun. I'm a retard.
I'm literally dumbfounded that these high-value men are acting this way. Like, fuck. I don't think I've ever even acted this way, even when I was a kid. Like, this is pretty ridiculous.
You don't do that. I'll free you. I got a problem with you.
Yo, that nigga call me Goofy? Look at you, bro. You're Goofy.
Gay. Any man that can boogie is a homosexual.
Bro, you are a fucking home. Nigga puts on the song. You gotta dance. Gonna be okay. These niggas are close to me.
Yeah, you can tell Sneeko's kind of like, what the fuck's going on?
Gonna be okay. Gonna be okay.
Yeah, he's chewing his Ethernet. Hey, Reach. Yo, Reach, you're overdosing on the warrior gene, bro.
Fat ugly white.
What the fuck?
I need to get the.
What is this?
That's in my language.
Did they do this themselves?
See, you need to put on a seatbelt.
Stop, Reach. I could KO you.
What the
Don't
fuck?
Fucking throw that spear. These are disgusting animals. That's why they look like animals. These guys are fucking animals, bro. Dude, he fucking runs with all fours like a fucking animal.
Okay. I don't know what in Clayton.
You know what? If someone attacked me like that, I would just laugh. It'd be pretty hilarious to me, tell you the truth, as fucking Preach it out or laughing right now.
We're thinking. Okay.
Uncle Ruckus, no relations.
Boondocks.
I don't know how you guys did it, but you guys made a more embarrassing response than H3H3 by like a long mile.
Seriously.
Oh my days. They don't even know. I don't think they're smart enough to understand what they just did. They're not smart enough.
I think they know that they have negative feelings about black people.
No, I don't think they do. So to them, I don't think they even comprehend that.
I disagree. I think some people just got anti-black sentiments and they just don't want to acknowledge it. Just because you don't want to acknowledge it doesn't mean you don't know it's there. That's like, you got a mess under the table, bitch. Just because you didn't look don't mean you don't know it's there.
What you're saying?
You got a white dude coming on talking about spear chucking, like using every racist trope I'd ever heard from a white in regards to black people.
Mm-hmm.
You're out here making.
I didn't realize the other guy was white.
Black person. I mean, you could just drop the hard N-E-E-R on the N-word because it's the same shit.
Might as well.
Pretty much.
Spear chucking, that's messed up. But whatever.
Even the warrior gene. They're basically trying to say black people are animals.
I understand. He's
using scientific language.
You already said that.
Yeah.
You already said that. Yeah. And you enabled that fucking goober to say that.
Watching them run around and do these kinds of poses for 30 minutes, I'm like, okay, I guess this is just how high-value men act in the privacy of their home.
Right.
Yes.
When they're mad about something, they don't make business moves, they don't do things strategically, they just run around like monkeys.
They make monkeys. That's a high-value man.
That's a high-value man.
That's a high-value.
This guy's apparently now the new leader of the Red Pill.
Yes.
Okay? And this is what he's like.
That's high-value.
On camera. Imagine behind closed doors. So I'm just saying.
That means monkey noise and put a wig on and parade around.
I've known many great leaders. I don't think I've ever seen one act as embarrassing as him.
Bro, you are a fucking homo.
That's a rebuttal. You do contemporary dance, therefore you're gay. That's Abba does salsa, so that's it.
Imagine doing a dance with women where you go out to a place and you dance with women pretty much the entire evening, and that's gay.
All right? Dude, if you can salsa dance and go to like a salsa club or like a Hispanic or like, Caribbean concert, you get bitches, man, like crazy. Women love to dance, and there's not very many men that know how to dance that way. So when there's a man that can, all the women go to him because they want to have fun and dance with him. You're literally like the number one target. As long as you're dancing with someone and all the girls around see you dancing and you're doing well, do you best fucking believe they're going to want to dance with you. It's just how it is in the clubs. I went to a Caribbean concert, Simma Funk. And dude, everybody was salsa dancing there, and I was watching like everything. This one white guy was killing it. Like, he was so damn good. Everybody was just in awe of him, just watching him dance with like literally every girl there. Like, it's fucking crazy that Fresh and Fit are like calling these guys like gay and stuff. It's like salsa dancing, and like it's probably one of the most attractive things to women when you're out there.
Probably six dudes in there. 6 dudes in there doing monkey noises and laughing and high-fiving each other. And to you, the apex of masculinity is you chilling with a bunch of dudes high-fiving each other in a room. Well, meanwhile, we dancing with girls, and that's what makes us gay. That's how you think. That's your logic.
Right?
I think they mention that because they think it hurts us or they would hurt our fan base. But if you're secure in who you are and your masculinity, it doesn't bother you whether someone calls you gay or not.
Nope.
It's never bothered me.
It really hasn't.
1, I know I'm straight. 2, I don't need to project that outward. I don't care if you think I'm straight or not, because I'm not trying to fuck you. Who cares? Why would I care what random men think about my sexuality?
See, Rap and Preach aren't Red Pill or Manosphere, but the stuff they speak about and the stuff they say really hits home for men. Like that's how men should be, right? Who cares if they call you gay? Who cares if they call you whatever? As long as they're not trying to detriment your name in like a horrible way, it's just words. Like, again, to be offended is a choice. There's no reason to even give people time of day when they fucking say stupid shit. There is no reason.
Sometimes I think it's funny because in the black community, they're like so obsessed with not seeming gay that they'll be like, pause. Even I like to play into that because it's just funny to me to like be like, oh, that, right? It's a caricature of a character. But if you ask me like, oh, Ab, are you gay? I'm like, do you think so? Sure, whatever. I really don't give a fuck. That has never been something that bothered me. But anyways, as for all the whole racist tirade,
it is what it is. I mean,
it is what it is. I'm just saying, if a white person had said even half this shit on their own podcast, that shit would never fly.
But a white person did.
A white person could never get away with coming up here. And let me also say this. It's not better because it comes from a black person.
It's even worse.
In fact, I think sometimes it's even worse.
Uncle Ruckus.
Because under the veil of like, this is somehow acceptable, we're perpetuating and thinking it's acceptable to refer to black people as monkeys. Even if an Asian person wants to come out here and do braided eyes and going ching ching, I don't think that's acceptable either. It's not because you belong to a group that all of a sudden all your incredibly racist actions, like I don't think YouTube would ever allow people to get up here and call other black people, whether it's a black person or not, that N-word with a hard ER. Right? Yeah. Why? Because we all recognize even if it comes from a black person, that shit's still wrong. So there's just a bunch of weird stuff that's happening here. But y'all roll how y'all want to roll. If that's the kind of heat that you want to bring on yourselves, go right ahead. So there's really not, you go watch it yourself so you guys can go make your own judgments. But this is the only part that I thought was worth addressing because I think there might be a bit of a misunderstanding, but let's play.
Wow, then bro. He makes this accusation right here.
My other boys, you won't fuck me, then you can't get on the platform. So wait, you want to bang a girl who just wants to come on the platform for clout, and you think that's burning desire?
But he doesn't show y'all the entire conversation of her talking shit for hours on hours on hours on hours to me.
I want you guys to pause right at that moment. He initiates contact with her, suggests a collab. He asks her multiple times if she's single or married. She's thinking, oh, she's being invited to be on a dating show to talk about dating. She finally says like, okay, yeah, after the third time he asks, like, oh, or second time. He's like, yeah, you know what? I am single. And he's like, perfect. Well, listen, I don't collab with people who I'm platonic with. Out of nowhere. It's in the text message.
No pressure, though.
She's like, well, we're not just going to be just friends if you want to collab. You are doing sex for a time on the podcast, which is what we initially said. So I don't know why he showed this conversation as if I'm lying about what happened.
Then I respond, I'm just being honest and stand by. I'm not collaborating with you unless we fuck. Why do I say that? You guys say, oh, yo, Byron, let it go, let it go. Would y'all let it go if someone said some bullshit like this about you on a big-ass podcast with 4 million subscribers?
Fuck, well, what am I going to spend my day socializing with somebody who's like a...
Wait, what?
Like,
whoa. Hold on.
This clip is taken out of context. You guys can go watch on the No Jumper podcast. Don't take my word for it. At some point, Adam asked me, like, yo, you guys could totally be friends again or whatever. I'm like, I ain't fucking with people like that. I don't want to be with people who harm their communities. I don't want to be involved with people who are like, I give an example of somebody I wouldn't want to be associated. One of them was another one was someone who goes around stealing from people, okay? You can see right now DJ Envy getting in trouble because the person he associated with goes around stealing from his community. I don't want to be associated with people who go harm folks from my area.
100%.
I don't want to be associated with a podcast like this that I think is harmful. That's it.
Agreed.
Because if you guys notice, whenever the allegations came out, well, I don't remember when it was, he did a live stream about it. It came out after I did this interview. So I didn't even know about that stuff. And also, if I hated you guys so much and I want to take you down so badly, why wouldn't I ever mention that kind of thing on our videos? Why wouldn't I make, yo, Myron, he goes around. I've never done that. I've never made a video like that. I've never said it in a single YouTube video that we do ourselves, okay? But in this offhand comment where I'm talking about not being associated with people who harm their communities, and I use an example point, you think that's directly you. And look, I can understand. Probably with everything going on and hearing that from me, I can understand why you could take it that way. But it's not what I meant, nor, if you look at the greater context of everything I've said about this whole ordeal, it's never been something I've said. So let me be clear. I don't know if this guy is. I've never alleged that he is. And that's not my position today.
We're actually defending on that. So we defending them on that. So
yeah,
it would be stupid to call him one thing and defend him on the same thing. So yeah.
He's saying it's political. He's saying we're doing it for political reasons.
Sure.
Which is sure. You can believe that.
Whatever.
You're gonna believe whatever you want to believe, and I think that's partially my fault because of the way I left the door open with not being abundantly clear. Yeah. Honestly, guys, it wasn't even entertaining. And I was like telling Breeze, like, Do we really want to do like a whole thing where we roast every point? It's not worth it.
No, that's what we're doing this for. We're doing that for people that are not smart enough to comprehend, not smart enough to have a conversation. It's like, it's okay, man. That was your retort to whatever the hell we said. Everything that we said, that was you replying. The monkey noises.
And I also think it's just really wild that you that comfortable letting some white dude call you the N-word all the time. I know for a fact he's comfortable with most of the people he associates in the red pill calling him the N-word, but that's how
fine.
you roll.
That's how they roll.
That's how you roll. Could be me. Anything else?
Nah.
Just, oh my God. Like, this space has gotten so toxic in so many ways. Like, Abbott and Preach aren't really manosphere, red pill types, but they really hit on a lot of those points. And they also hit on a lot of other points that really counteract with the red pill, which I like, you know? And it's funny, like, yeah, the red pill leader now is just acting a fool. Just a straight fool. Like, have some class. Please like, subscribe down below. I really appreciate it. And I'll catch you guys next time. It's chow time.